This is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the largest YouTuber in the world, pretty much. He has hundreds and hundreds of millions of viewers and hundreds of millions of subscribers. But why are we talking about Mr. Beast? Well, we're talking about Mr. Beast because of one particular person, Chris Tyson. If you don't know who Chris Tyson is, well, this is him. Yep, they are both him. The reason Mr. Beast is currently in the line of fire is because a lot of things have been uncovered along with Chris Tyson. If you don't know what Chris Tyson did, he's pretty much a pedophile. Yep, he talks to a bunch of 13, 14-year-old kids and has exposed them to tons of things that he should not be exposing them to. Obviously, Chris has done a fair share to pretty much, I can say he has single-handedly destroyed the whole entire Beast empire, if I'm being honest. And for those of you that want to come at me with why are you not respecting his pronouns? Well, he has no respect for children, therefore I have no respect for his pronouns. That's just, give respect, you gain respect, you give respect type of thing for me. That's just how it goes. With that being said, listen, I wanted to give Mr. Beast the benefit of the doubt, and they were crazy going at Mr. Beast for an old video of him when he was way younger. And sure, it was a little crazy. I'm gonna show it to you here in a second, but this is back in the day where saying these things didn't really matter. Saying things like that, it was just edgy jokes, and that was it. But obviously, he became way bigger than I think he was suspecting, and people became way more sensitive, and then people were eating him up about this specific video.
Selling N-word for $400 money? The most I would pay is like $300. Sorry, $400 is just out of my price range for that type of stuff.
QQ, shut the fuck up, you stupid faggot. If the video was lubed, how would I call you a stupid faggot? Exactly, it's not lubed, fucking dumbass.
N-word, 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 N-word. Thanks, Hustlin, for the donation. I appreciate it. No more, no, boys. No more typing the N-word in chat. No more cursing. Selling 10
that was Mr. Beast.
for $69 each. That's a steep price. I don't think you're going to get any sales. I'm kidding.
Not age well, as nowadays everybody is highly critical of those things, and to be on top of it, everybody's extremely sensitive nowadays. Not me, if I'm being honest. I don't give a fuck. To me, you can joke around, but like there's certain things you don't joke around, to me, and that is children. When children are involved, you don't joke around about children. With that being said, let's uncover a little bit more of why Mr. Beast is also under attack. That was just the surface of it. That video brought a lot of attention to, a lot of eyes to Mr. Beast. And then let's uncover a little bit about how Mr. Beast started to grow his brand, and obviously how, in a way, people were saying he's a little bit scummy about how he was growing his brand. He was like sort of buying subscribers. Let me just show you a quick little clip of this.
Now, Mr. Beast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps, which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. Mr. Beast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. I will show you irrefutable evidence in a minute that his videos are in fact fake. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with Mr. Beast in a way that benefits Mr. Beast, when they do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards.
If you subscribe, you're all subscribed. Here's your money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
When people are devout followers of Mr. Beast, they get rewarded. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what Mr. Beast tells you, and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a Mr. Beast employee. So young, impressionable viewers are made to believe that Mr. Beast is a trusted authority who can give them big rewards. These young viewers are explicitly shown that dedicated followers or random subscribers like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what Mr. Beast tells them. These young viewers are explicitly told repeatedly that if they subscribe, if they buy products or act in some way that benefits the brand, they will win big rewards. I'm gonna give you $100. Subscribe and you can win $10. Subscribe button and you could also win $100. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down and never fly random subscribers down. Mrbeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize. I say that because he's been exposed for faking videos before, and the common response is, why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment. A large part of Mrbeast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh yeah, it's a huge problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is non-scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI.
And there you have it. He's pretty much built his brand trying to say that he will reward you if you subscribe to his channel. And apparently that guy that you just saw in that video, he used to work for Mrbeast. And I'm going to link his video down below. It's about an hour long, if I'm being honest. So I kind of broke it down for you. But yeah, he goes in depth. Some of the stuff is kind of like, it almost seems like he was very bitter that he got fired. But regardless, besides the point, he does make great points about Mrbeast and how pretty much he, you know, grow his brand and kind of how he manipulate kids to believing that they will win things. Now, he is very highly critical of them, of Mrbeast, I should say, because he doesn't necessarily flies random subscribers. He actually, in fact, most people that are in the video or winners, he already knows them and they are local people. So let me show you another part of the video here.
Okay, so Mrbeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to Mrbeast and oftentimes friends and family of Mrbeast employees or just the employees themselves. They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former Mrbeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were Mrbeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money, but doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve him to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did in fact help them off camera. You know, apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many Mrbeast employees get out immediately. You know, I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you run a game show.
Yeah, I mean, that's not fair. I'm assuming Mrbeast did that to help the other team, so it's a closer race to make it a more interesting video. But by doing so, he's right. The competition isn't fair anymore. And this is where things could become a little bit legal, as apparently TV shows, they're not allowed to do this. But since Mrbeast isn't TV, I guess they can do this?
I mean, I guess you could do that if it's your own YouTube channel, but that still doesn't, you know, take away the fact that it's pretty fucking scummy, if I'm being honest. You're put into a show that, you know, you never had a chance to win, pretty much. You're just wasting your fucking time. It is, to me, that's kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest. But with that being said, you see how, you know, a lot of things were adding up for Mrbeast. He manipulate things a lot from his audience to how the videos go. Obviously, it is his own video, so you should, I guess, in a way, try to manipulate it how you would like it to be, but you shouldn't manipulate how it should end, if I'm being honest. Especially when you're trying to run it as a kind of like a game show type of thing. Let me tell you, so the rest of it is pretty much Mrbeast. The reason why he's more under fire is because he was trying to say that, we're going back to Chris Tyson, wasn't aware of Chris Tyson. He wasn't, he didn't know who Chris Tyson really was. Chris Tyson kind of came out of nowhere, and he just became this piece of shit out of nowhere. Well, Mrbeast, this is you right here looking at a CP cartoon that Chris Tyson bought from Shatman. I'm not going to go into detail who Shatman is because I already went into details in a different video. But for him to say that he wasn't aware, that's just kind of crazy. But let me show you a video of this YouTuber that I found, and he actually break it down pretty well of why Mrbeast is, well, full of baloney, full of shit, whatever you want to call it.
And prove that Jimmy knew the inappropriate behavior that Chris Tyson had towards members of the server that he literally admitted on his own volition were most likely minors. There is absolutely no excuse for either of them, and it's even worse for Jimmy because he lied in his public statement, claiming that he just knew and was just made aware of Chris Tyson's actions, because he can literally be seen here actively engaging in degenerate conversations in this server many years ago.
So he pretty much been knowing about Chris, and not only that he knew about it, but he was part of it. He would talk in a very explicit manner, where a bunch of people in the Discord were in, where most people in that Discord were between the age of 13 and 14 years old. And obviously they will talk a lot about Lolly. Again, if you don't know what Lolly is, it's pretty much I had to look this up because I myself had no idea what it was, so I had to look it up for to be able to explain it to you guys. Is pretty much where it's anime, and where the main character is kind of pretty much seems like a child, pretty much a children, right? It's a child, and then they sexualize it, obviously. So they will pretty much post about that, and they were talk about pretty much Chris penis size and a bunch of weird shit. And again, if you're talking of that matter around children, well, I got a big problem with that, brother. I can excuse a lot of edgy jokes here and there, but I can't excuse that. That's literally unexcusable. When I am streaming, sometimes I do get occasional young audience that does play Call of Duty or whatever, and I always have on my title that people can add me and come play with me. So when I am aware that sometimes some of the viewers, you can hear it on the voice, I make sure that anyone that is playing with me or anyone in the chat do not get crazy or start talking nonsense. I am not a PG-13 stream, but I am also aware. I'm a dad, I'm a father, so I am aware that I try to create at least a safer environment for these kids when they are playing with me on the stream. I only play with people on stream, and that's it. With that being said, Mrbeast tried to hide his identity on Discord by changing his Discord name, and obviously somebody pretty much debunked it and showed that it is in fact Mrbeast, even though he changed his name. Let me show you.
Have a lot of Mrbeast shills attempt to claim that this wasn't Mrbeast who was present in this server, but let me just state this. Mrbeast left the server 3 years after it was created, and years after all the degeneracy took place in it. He renamed the account which was present in this server, and most likely purged a lot of his old messages and DMs in it, as well as left it, because optically, he looked back at his involvement in all of this, and realized how ultimately detrimental this could all be for his career. However, this does not justify the fact that he lied to millions questions about him not knowing about Chris Tyson's degeneracy, when it was crystal clear he did all along. Now there is screenshot proof of Mrbeast being high ranked in this server, but something I want to draw your attention to is how on the bot logs of this Discord server, IDs were present showing Mrbeast having these set of numbers being attributed to his Discord ID. As you can see, the Discord ID of Mrbeast's account in this server now currently matches with the account Jack and the Goats, but as you can see, it literally states here that it was formerly known as Mrbeast. This account still also as well links to Mrbeast's channel and the Mrbeast gaming channel, and there is undeniable video proof as well, which I'm going to show, proving that Mrbeast owned the account called Jack and the Goat. He only renamed it to try and hide his culpability in all of this. So once again, when I show you this video, you literally cannot deny that this was Mrbeast all along. Even an old admin of this Discord server vouched that it was Mrbeast.
And there you have it. Mrbeast obviously was trying to hide his trails. He was trying to hide, you know, obviously his degen, you know, face. And again, I can excuse a lot of things, but not the children's stuff. That is the one thing I do not excuse. And well, shit, you know. Especially to that extent, the way he took it, it's just like it goes deep, you know. It just happens to go very, very deep on that, and again, I can't excuse that. Obviously, he grew to a massive extent. He figured something out about, you know, the YouTube algorithm that I myself, I guess, still trying to figure out. But anyways, we're gonna cut it here. You can let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think Mrbeast is done? Do you think this is it? I wanted to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, as he has done so much for other people, but you know, we're starting to see something more of a pattern here, more of a, like, you know, he's just this person in front of the camera and this other person behind the cameras. But yeah, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I am, unlike Mrbeast, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It will be great if you guys enjoy the content. I keep it $150 on everything. I am, brother, money will never change me. I am who I am, and that's it. I accept others for who they are, but you know, I demand respect, and I will definitely give it back to you. But anyways, you know, guys, if you guys want to enjoy the video, I appreciate it. You know, give it a thumbs up. It would definitely help me out. And I do stream on Kick. I stream about 3 to 4 times a week. If you guys want to come by, please come do so. Here I am. I'm playing with, at this point, I consider him more of a friend. He's a viewer of mine, but you know, I consider him more of a friend. I don't really consider him a viewer. You guys are more than welcome to come by and add me up if you guys want to play. I play other games like Overwatch and Apex on stream. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Again, leave me your comments down below, and I reply to everybody. Let me know, is this the end? Could this be the end? Oh, the fall of the big Titan? I don't know. You know, I think there's a lot of shit, and I think there will be more to uncover, if I'm being honest. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. I appreciate you guys. Yes, this game was a dub. We took an absolute massive dub on this game, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.